Hello, this is Dan Dimmitt with www.get3dresults.com, and I'm here with Bruce Brand. He owns the joint, and one of our frequently asked questions for these particular direct mail pieces, they're pretty creative, is how can we get the sales force to follow up? So we'll have Bruce answer this question for us.
Hey, thanks, Dan. That's a great question. And I'll tell you something that's interesting. Having been in senior sales roles for about 20 years, a sales force can kill your direct marketing efforts in a heartbeat. All it takes is the two top salespeople to say, this campaign is a waste of time, I've called up and no one's available when I call them, it's not working very well, I'm not going to call anymore. You just blew away your entire campaign. So the challenge is, how do you get the salespeople to be excited and get bought in with it? And then marketing, sometimes there's a situation where you have marketing here and salespeople here, and they kind of butt heads. So years ago, I worked for Stephen Covey, and he had a saying in his 7 Habits book that says, if there's no involvement, there's no commitment. And where there is involvement, commitment increases. Okay, something like that. And that's your key, is early on in your campaign development process, you're picking a couple of pieces, get your salespeople involved, or better yet, send them a sample. Put it on their desk, and see what they think of it. And you get a couple of senior salespeople excited about it. All the junior salespeople start seeing this. They get excited about it. So there's some pent-up demand. So that's one idea. Another one is, after the sales piece goes out, offer some incentives about the follow-up for that. Whoever can get to the point of setting up the first 5 meetings gets this or gets that. It's kind of a campaign within a campaign. You shouldn't have to do that, but sometimes salespeople require some pretty extra motivational efforts to get them to jump on board. That said, let me give you an example of some of the mail pieces that we send out that salespeople get right on board with. This is actually a little canoe, or a little this is not a canoe paddle. A little toilet plunger, a little plunge that we send out. We'll put a message right on the handle, and then we'll send it out with the label right here and the postage right next to it that has a to and a return address that's all on there. So that's an example of a fun piece that usually has a message around something being unplugged, unstoppable, and so forth. Our website has lots of ideas like this. The canoe paddle is behind us. I won't tell you about that right now. Go to the website. I'll do 2 things for you. I'll send you out a sample of one of our mailers. I'll also send you a report that outlines the key success factors to a successful, that's a lot of S's, 3D mailer or direct mail campaign. And one of them is to have the salespeople involved, okay, and get their commitment and have their follow-up happen. So anyway, that gives you some information. Love to see you drop by our website. Again, it's get3dresults.com. Take care.